So welcome back guys, and in this video we're going to be building the login form. We're going to be building the whole login form right now. In the last video we've created the components that we need to make that happen. We install some packages, we install YAP for validation, we install React form hook, we install React router for moving from one page to another. So in this video, we're going to be putting everything together and using it in a practical way. So let's go ahead and come into our login page, and in our login form, let's just go ahead and start building our login form. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is in our login page right here, we want to declare some things. Okay, we want to quickly declare some things. We want to start with some basic designs, then from there we move to basically other things. Okay, so let's start with some div, and right here we can say class names, and we can give this a space of vertical spacing of 6, and this just apply equal spacing between those elements. So right here we can say div and class name, um, let's just give it space y1, and right here we have a label. We can give this a label HTML4, and this will be email because we want to start with the email first. And class, I'm just going to copy the class right here to save time. I'm just going to copy this. These are all basically CSS. You might have a different design in mind. You might have a different design in mind that you're working with. So yeah, so this is the label we created. Yeah, so let's continue building. And right here we want to have a div with a class of relative. Okay, class of relative, and we want to use the input component that we created earlier, input from component, and yeah, we want to use that. And if we should check this, these are basic inputs that we created earlier. And I want to give it some class name. So let's just go ahead and give it some class name. Let's just copy this. So let's say class name. Let's just give this some class name, and let's see that. Yeah, it looks better right now. Okay, so the next thing we can also do is to do another input for um, password. Okay, so we do another input for password. Okay, we do another input for password. Just give some spacing for clarity, and this will be for password, and this will be for password. Okay, and yes, I think we're done. So the next thing we can do is to have a button. Okay, so if we check that, we have email, we have password, and the next thing we can do right now is to have a button. Okay, but before that we can have a placeholder. We can have a placeholder for this. So the placeholder will be let me think of something, your email or something. Let's do e.g john doe at gmail.com. Okay, so we can do something like this. And for the password, for the placeholder in the password, okay, So let's say placeholder in the password, we can just have like a dot dot dot, because the password is going to be protected. So we're going to have something like this, and if we check this, we can see we have the email and we have the password. This just takes the load out of our hands because we've created those components and we just need to start using those components right now. So yeah, so the next thing we can do is to now come right here and basically create a button component. Okay, use a button component rather. So right here we can leave it right here, we can just take away this, and right now we can just bring in our button. Remember the button component we created in the last video, and yeah, so we can just use that right now. Okay, and if we should check this and the button is not coming up, just give it some css, some styles. Yeah, let's just go ahead and give it some styles. So right now we can just copy some class name and just give it that some class name. Okay, so this will be class name, and we have that class name. Okay, yeah, so if we should go ahead, you can see our button right here. Let's just give it some text. Let's just quickly give it some text, and right here I can just come here and say, oh, login. Okay, and yeah, we have this, and you can see we have our nice button right here. And yeah, the next thing we can do right now is to have a link if someone wants to create an account, do stuff on their profile. So I'm just going to copy that real quick. um okay, let's quickly build that because there are some things I don't want to display just now. And we have a test center. We just give it a test center mt8, and we give it a test gray and about 600. And right here we just say new year. Okay, we just have a link. Okay, and this link will come from React Rotterdam, and we just say to, basically where you're linking the user to. For now I'm just going to give it a forward slash, and let's just do something like this. And right here let's just say create account. Okay, and if we should check this right now, let's refresh. There's an error. Where is the error coming from? Let's quickly check. um where is the error coming from? Okay, is the error coming from the route? Let's quickly check that out. Let me disable this and check back. Okay, the error is coming from what we created earlier. Probably we need to do something. We open it, we closed it. New year, we open, we closed. React Rotterdam, and this should link to auth slash sign up. Okay, auth slash sign up. We still have that. We still having that error. Why? Why do we have that error? Let me see. Um, okay, let me see what we can do. Um, let's see if we do this. Um, okay, let's just take this out of the div. Let's see. Let's see what the error is talking about. Base name, use context. Okay, I think I know why the error is. Let's just use normal A for now. The error is probably we need to use the React router. The we need to use the link file in the you know in the router context, the context of the um, route. So basically, this basically what our login form is going to look like. Um, yeah, this is how our login form is going to look like, and we can go ahead and create our um, register form. But for now, I think we should just focus on this login form and make sure we have everything working for now. So in the next video, we're going to be doing the routing so that we can move from one page to another, and we can now use the link component from the React router DOM. So I'll see you in next video, guys.